I think
Nico's also up.
Yeah,
First Nico in the tournament?
Up.
All right. Viego, a pretty easy shout for what Annie does with the pick, but into Nico, I think you're going to have very little agency.
All right.
All right. Well,
the Jungle Jacks.
Jungle Jacks.
Or the Jungle Malphite.
I think it's definitely going to be Jungle. Much value out of Doran's ring early on in this lane either, so I actually really like this from Faker, something we didn't see in Challengers.
Making sure that you can avoid Blooming Burst hitting twice as well is actually kind of huge, so I really like that. As Gumayusi Carrier just continuing to push in over and over again, and the Jax lurking on the bottom side makes a lot of sense. Zeus is being left out to the Wolves just a little bit, but you can see that Doran hasn't really put on the pressure that much. Ona going to utilize the fact that they do have such control of the bottom lane that he can take this Drake without too much of a contest. Okay, that's an unstoppable force. He's dead. All right. Okay, Zeus.
Gotta flash those if you see the level 6 hit, and he's a little bit slow on it.
Yeah, you also gotta smite those, because they're dragons. But Peanut is just gonna wait for the leap cooldown before he tries to get out of this one. Does eventually flash, as Chovy turns into him.
But ultimately not going to lead to a heavy commitment. I say that. They're going to come back in.
Yeah, in he goes. Gumayusi's well and truly dead. That is going to be the second kill of the game there. This time going to Gen.G Carrier. Down by a couple hundred gold, but it's not really going to matter. This time the stun's going to land onto Chovy, who does turn into multiple versions of himself. And Faker, yeah, I'm not sure whether I really wanted to take that one. Just one more auto would have been enough. But Chovy not going to be diving the turret because Faker had the stun prepped once again. That could have just been instant death. Oh dear.
Potentially in trouble.
Yeah, actually dashing forward. Stand aside going to work out there as well. As now Tidal Wave's going to come down. Owner in position, that was Delight. In a bunch of trouble. They back away immediately. And Peanut, he's going to be flashing because there's a rock. It's going to land. A disc is going to come through as well to take out the rest of them. There is the kill onto the Jackson. This turret's getting real mad as Doran looking for an opportunity. Chovy's coming down as well. Pop Blossom comes in, but he's going to have to leave. Oh, nice snare to stop Faker from coming around as Doran not going to be hopping over that wall. And in the end, it is a win for T1.
Yeah. T1 here getting a lot out of this. Carrier?
Yeah, Carrier does manage to land.
Flash?
But there's the flash, exactly right. Last auto going to come in, and maybe, just maybe, Doran is going to die for this one. As the Na is going to come through. Actually, lands on Ona, bubble over the wall, and they pick up the kill. Oh man, Doran from dying 1v1 in the top lane to making that play happen. As Faker going to be pushed away there, shape splitter from Chovy to make sure that there's no one coming up to try and stop him. As they dive on top of Peanut, he is able to buffer the leap to try and get out of the way. And now the Mega Na going to come forward. Faker just waiting in the wings. Gumayusi. Okay, there's the engage. Doran presses his R button, but now going to have to back away because Owner is going to be in here. Pop Blossom to come down. Owner taking a lot of damage. Faker's already dealt with the Nami though, and Zeus will destroy the Lucian. Faker standing pretty far forward, but Chovy not going to be able to find much more than a snare onto a Tibbers, and T1 come alive. Well, they're just going to say thank you very much for the leash, I guess. They look to get this one started. Faker with his stun ready. That is going to be Cloud going to T1. Gen.G wanting to get them on the rotation as Chovy Pop Blossom, he's going to find them all, and there goes the jungler and Gumayusi. Can't cash in another one. Oh, it's a disaster, and Gen.G are now going to be able to find this turret.
They end up losing half their turret and the Drake. But Chovy faking him out here. He's like, I'm in a good spot to engage this. Let's go, go, go. Goes in right past the Malphite and Holtz there. This on the long con flank. They did not see it coming.
Oh, Chovy.
Oh, Chovy.
Didn't need to translate that. Oh, his stand aside has been pretty good at the spacing. Got to check the spacing. And look, it's actually not too bad except the melee minions catching up.
Okay, that's a fake minion. Let's see if Chovy actually capitalizes. The answer is yes.
Oh, he looks for it, and it just does not work at all. Sometimes got to work on that spacing as he's just going to get obliterated.
Wow.
Yeah.
I say he capitalized on it. I'm like, the answer is yes, but the real answer was he tried.
Sometimes you got to make sure that you get that.
I mean, that's a T1 Baron at 21 minutes.
Yeah. We'll see whether Peanut can get in here because it will be a flip. As there it is, the unstoppable force, they just go right on top of the Na, and he is well and truly dead. They're going surfing as well, and I think T1 are kind of happy about it as Carrier takes a lot of damage. And look, Owner isn't very tanky at this point in time, and so tanking the Baron isn't exactly the easiest thing. So no Barons, however, they do manage to get Chovy for free, and then a follow-up Doran.
But does have his stun prep, so Peanut can't go in on him.
Yeah, and the more, okay. Cullen going to come down, out comes Zeus! Oh my goodness, Pop Blossom's massive into the backline, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. He's flashing, he's getting the heck out of there, and Gumushi is saying, no, you don't! The Na comes through though, and Gumushi might be going down. There we go, boulder to the face, and that will do it. And Peanut in the backline, that is going to take down his opposite number. There it is, and the ebb and flow will do it. Doran's now massive, and Gen.G have somehow, in the end, won this fight. This is what, Wolf,
okay.
hello?
Well, Delight,
is that Baron?
Delight is a sniper. It was enough additional damage. And we're going to go all the way back to this moment here for Faker. Calling for the Nico.
Yeah.
And he knew. And everybody parts like the Red Sea. Faker just...
Oh man, we're going to start off this Drake now as all the way back into it. And keep your eyes on Zeus. See what this engage is going to look like. Once again, Pop Blossom comes down. T1 secures the Drake, but Gumushi, he's just dead. Another unstoppable force, but this time, Pays will stay alive, and the rock will fall. Gen.G, what? I don't know, man. What an incredible game so
I mean,
far.
a game like this is always going to have so much volatility. You never really know who's going to win a team fight until it happens because it is all burst, it is all engage, and if you don't win that exchange, if you don't burst them down instantly, their counter engage is going to get you. I mean, it's a binary game of League of Legends with both of these compositions. Gen.G, they didn't shoot first this time around, but the shooting second was good enough.
Was it Greedo? Was he the one?
Greedo wins sometimes in an alternate reality where they're Gen.G, I guess.
I guess so. Well, now they're going to come out of the base. It is an exposed Nexus as Owner is trying desperately to save it. Doran has one thing on his mind, and it's the 50 gold inside that crystal, and he will take it. Gen.G will take game one.